Hi and welcome to yet another episode. What I'm wanting to do here is start a whole series of show and tells of items that maybe don't stick to a certain computer or a certain console. So basically, if I can't think of a structure to put it under, I'm going to stick it under this show and tell. So let's start off with the Sony MPF88E. As you can see, it's a USB external floppy disk drive, and it's supposed to be up to 2 times the speed of a normal floppy disk drive. I've never actually used one of these before. I didn't even know they existed really until a couple of weeks back, or a couple of months. It's a couple of weeks? No, it's a month or so ago. But the thing is that what it's supposed to be able to do is create disk images for the MSX computers if you use a program that dumps it directly to floppy under Windows 10, which is what I'm running on my PC. So I sent off on eBay and purchased one of these. So let's have a look inside what's in there. Please excuse any rustling or cardboard banging around and everything that's getting picked up by the mic, but it's all part of the experience of unboxing. So it seems to start off with an awful lot of cardboard. It seems to have a clear cover. Let's have a look at that. Oh, it's not clear, it's actually white. It does seem to have like a clear or opaque image to it, but it's actually sort of white in the background. There's a bit of a shadow going on. Don't know if that's the camera's picking that up or not. So, storage products, guarantee, I think that's maybe a little bit out. If I remember rightly from looking on the bottom of the box, it was actually curated 2004, or put in production 2004, so it's 15 years old. I'm not bothered taking that out of the bag, it's just a manual for it, or operating instructions. Yet more cardboard. Oh, seems to be something here. Appears to be the stand. So let's have a quick look at that. Oh, we're going to dump that. There we go. So, come on, all wonderful cameras, never seem to focus where you want them to focus. There we go. So it's just a bit of plastic, some rubber feet on the end. And here's the floppy itself. Let's move the big cardboard box out of the way. Basically it was back in the days of Windows XP that it was pushed under, and it says on the box that Windows XP didn't need any extra drivers. The drivers were built in, which makes sense really, I suppose. And it seems to come with a blue cover already on, since we have a clear one, so we can pick and choose in between. Could do a bit of a wipe down, but that can always be sorted out later. Let's see how easy it is to change the cover. Seems to be some little tabs on the back here. Sorry, I'm bringing it close to myself. So it's just a boring grey, and you can swap it across. I suppose it depends if you had a Mac and you wanted it to look a bit more Macish, or if you wanted to have it look like it was well, not Macish. I noticed though on the cover it actually says it's a MPF88E-UA, so maybe that'll give some more results when looking on Google or your favourite search engines. And I suppose that's pretty much it for this. Yeah, it says it was made in December 2004, and it'll just work off of the power we'd expect from a USB, 5 volts at 500 milliamps. So let's hope this creates some decent disk images, and it definitely works and everything like that. When it comes to making the disk images for the MSX, I'll tag it on to the next MSX video that I make, just so that we can be sure that it does actually work. There doesn't seem to be too many screws, just the one screw there, but it could be that there's more hiding underneath the feet. But let's hope it just works and it doesn't need cleaning. And even if it does, I might just use a disc cleaner, because I've got one of those hiding somewhere. Let's drag that into view. I have one of these. I've had this for a while. It came with a bunch of discs that I bought on eBay, and basically I think what you do is just stick it in, maybe put some what is it, that alcohol stuff, I forgot what it's called now. Oh well, you know what I mean, the stuff that you use to clean stuff with. I use it all the time and I forgot what it's called suddenly. But a bit of spray on that and it should clean things up quite nicely. One thing I do want to mention with this floppy disk drive though, under sort of PC standards, it can do the 1.44 megabytes, or it can do the 720K floppy disks, which is what I was interested about, getting an external drive of USB that does the 720K ones, because I've noticed with some of the USB drives that I have that they don't actually allow for the 720K. I realise you can format in DOS and do a fancy DOS command, which I'm more than used to using, but they just don't work, some of them. But this drive has been tagged as being, it's a really good one and it works across the board sort of thing. So I'd recommend searching and finding more information on these if you've got old machines that need floppy disks, and of course you need to get the floppy disks that match up to it, but at least you just get going on the Windows 10. So for now, and as always, happy gaming.